When I was a boy, I mostly played Tetris on my Game Boy. But also when I was a boy, I was very allured by this color alternative to the Game Boy, the Game Gear. So much so that I scrimped and saved the little money I could get my hands on as a child, and I bought a Game Gear. It came with columns, and also Sonic the Hedgehog, and I believe a baseball game at the time. Sonic wasn't bad. Baseball game I never cared about, I was never into sports. But I did play a lot of columns on the Game Gear. But you know, it just isn't as good of a puzzle game as Tetris. It's certainly not a bad game, but it doesn't quite have that endless appeal that Tetris does, and I'm not sure why. Here we're using footage from the Genesis version of Columns. It does have an advantage that you can pause and see the map and plan your moves out a little bit better, I suppose, but it seems like a losing game. There's no way to really keep up with the gems falling. Keep trying to match 3, or more if possible, and every once in a while you get that rush where one group of gems being deleted causes others to fall, causing a chain effect of gem deletion. And yeah, that feels pretty good when it happens. But I can't help but notice that we don't get modern versions of columns. You know, Tetris Effect is like a new game that's still Tetris again. Whereas the only place I see columns is in, you know, re-releases and, you know, big collections of Sega classics. And admittedly, when I'm using one of these collections, I do end up playing columns, because I have these, you know, vague memories of childhood. Some nostalgia. But hey, if you got 10 minutes to kill, there's a worse way to do it than playing a little columns.